Pete Davidson is one lucky guy to be dating the talented and beautiful Ariana Grande. But is it really all it's cracked up to be? The grass isn't always greener on the other side, you guys. Hey friends, Kate DeRocher here. While being Ariana's man has got to be amazing, there are still downsides that come to dating a celebrity. For the first time ever, Pete is getting candid and talking about the negatives that come with being engaged to Ari. And while Pete is famous on his own, he made it clear that being the guy who stole someone as huge as Ariana's heart isn't always easy, especially when it comes to jealous fans. In an interview on SiriusXM's The Howard Stern Show, Pete talked about one mind-blowing thing that has happened to him since getting down on one knee. Listen to the story yourself.
Yeah, I got a death threat.
Because
someone wanted to shoot me in the face.
Like a legitimate death
because
threat.
she's so hot.
Well, of course.
You know how insane that is? I was like, am I that ugly that people want to shoot me in the face?
Yeah, I'd say death threats are a definite negative to being engaged to a pop star. People are seriously cray. It's not like whoever is sending these threats would ever have a chance with Ari themselves. Y'all tripping. But even though there are some glaring difficulties that come with being with Ari, it's clear that the positives far outweigh them because the rest of the interview is filled with Pete gushing over Ariana. Truly, you guys, it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Howard starts going through Pete and Ariana's love story and tells us all about how she was the guest singer for the first time Pete performed on SNL. It was destiny. He explains they met in the writer's room, and at the time, Pete thought he'd made a fool of himself. But afterwards, Ariana literally told her friend that she'd found the man she was supposed to marry. I mean, this is what fairy tales are made of, people. Howard then asked Pete if there was any unfaithfulness between Ariana and Mac and him and Cassie David, because Ari and Pete started dating very shortly after both couples broke up. Pete shut that claim down and then continued the interview raving about his girl and how much he loves her. Petey talks about how up until he started dating Ariana, he had a fear that his mental illness, borderline personality disorder, would always cause difficulties in his relationship, as the disease causes extreme mood swings. But according to Pete, he's positive him and Ariana are meant to be together, and as a result, he has nothing to worry about. Cue the Oz. The comedian said, quote, "I just think some people are meant to be together and some people aren't. Even if they're good people, some people aren't supposed to be in relationships together. Me and her are supposed to be together." Pete has me over here wondering where I can find me one of him. I mean, for real. He knows how amazing she is. He's been by her side since Mac Miller's death, and he's certain they're soulmates. I can hardly handle this. Anything I've ever said about Pete not being right for Ari just went right out the door. I love him. Like, really, I adore him now. This just proves that Ariana and Pete are still going strong. How much did you guys love this sweet story? Speak up below, and then check this video out for more couple news and be sure to subscribe.